maybe a second to explain, your unique value proposition with the bring your own technologies versus some of the competitors, and you're seeing in the market, like Mandiant got bought up by Google, I think, right? You get all these get these big system providers also trying to get into the security game. So what do they do well? What do you do well? What's the difference if I'm trying to analyze what I need to be doing?
Yeah, I'll give you like a really kind of, be super candid. I've been with Expel since, I'll call it day one or day zero. After the founders raised the Series A, I got a phone call and they said, do you want to join? And I said, that sounds really hard. I'd love to help. And all that to say, I remember, being day one or day two at Expel, and we sat down and we said, okay, what are the problems or challenges that we see in the market? This is how the conversation went. We saw two really big, massive challenges. The first one was, okay, customers are unhappy. They don't know what they're getting. There's no transparency. Okay, fine. And our answer to that is like, your analyst or any customer can see the same thing that our analysts can. Okay, that's super important. But number two, we wanted onboarding to be super easy, like measured in minutes or hours, because what we saw in the market was you go with a big legacy provider and it could be months or like years into the thing and you're not even fully deployed. And so our unique value proposition is like transparency, you see what we see, and onboarding is really easy. For the most part, it's like cutting API keys or knowing who you have to talk to in your organization just to get the level of authentication that we need to connect to these devices. So when I think about that, it's like, you see what we see, onboarding is easy, and we're maximizing the investment that you've made in terms of security tech, backed by what I think is a high quality MDR service. I think the value proposition speaks for itself. That's kind of in a nutshell, Rick.